on the role of technology in climate, there are so many uses, but I can give you maybe 5 or 6 very quickly. Number one is data. So technology enables faster processing of data, which then leads to better decision making, which is the second point. That because of technology, we are able to participate. Had this been a physical meeting, some of us who are not on the continent would not have been able to attend. And also, that also means that the youth in general decision making, say if it's parliament, youth do not have access to parliament, but you have access now through social media to reach people who are decision makers. And so that's the second thing, that technology leads to better decision making. And when you're excluded, it's an avenue for you to have activism. So where you're excluded, social media gives you a platform to be able to advance your story. The third thing is that social media also interconnects you, which is a form of technology. And so, like right now, we are speaking about people from different parts of the world coming up and sharing ideas on the same thing. The fourth thing is that technology can actually solve some climate problems, whether it's getting better seeds. I work in energy, and I can tell you things like solar prices have gone down several 100% because of technology. When we think about just climate prediction, technology is very important. When we talk about things like news and so on, technology has made it possible real time to know what's going on. The other thing is education and awareness. A lot of people may not have access to the best universities or best schools, but there's nothing that limits you to have education that's available online. And so just general awareness is really important. And it's fundamental as well for global links and cooperation. Like after this call, I mean, I'm hoping that people will be able to reach out to one another and synergize. The other thing is exchange of ideas. Um, I've heard some wonderful things being said here, and there are a lot of people who have the capacity to do things, but are lacking in ideas. And one thing I'll say here, that age is not a limit to good ideas. In fact, sometimes some of the more radical ideas come from people who are not stuck in a bureaucracy. So technology and the youth, we need that fresh injection of ideas and so on. And finally, when we talk about one of the subjects that's close to my heart, because I am a lawyer as well, we can have better laws when technology, which usually advances quicker than the law, is used for it. There's something called RegTech, which is the law now very quickly changing to match global standards. And so that's what I'd like to say. But finally, I'd like to tell everybody on this call, if it's a parting shot, that your voice matters. Your voice matters. Youth should not be an impediment. Whether you have money or not should not be an impediment at all. I think one thing that I've picked from here is that you are young leaders. You're not leaders of tomorrow. You're doing things that many people, even probably decades older than you, are not doing. So my parting shot is do not give up, and I'm looking forward to interacting with you in future. Thank you very much.